Thank you, Steve. Watching the April 1st edition of both CBS and NBC's 6 a.m. news programs, there were lots of visible differences in the broadcasts. While there wasn't an emphasis of sports in either program, I think the best way to compare the two shows is to say that CBS 10 News feels like the Rays, while NBC 8 looks like the New York Yankees of broadcast news in the Tampa Bay region. One constant between both broadcasts was an emphasis on weather and traffic updates. Especially since it was raining this morning, this was an understandable and necessary topic to keep updating throughout the shows. NBC had much better looking graphics for both weather and traffic, and I could easily tell which channel devoted more resources to its program. Also, NBC did its best to make every weather and traffic report different, such as live dashcam footage of the roads or forecasts for cities in the area that were hosting MLB spring training games. CBS had some strange instances in their broadcast, including a shameless plug to continue a story on transgender athletes by listening to anchor Frank Wiley's podcast. Overall, both channels did a good job following the 6 basics of broadcast news. The majority of stories were brief, and longer packages were timely and did not try to squeeze or rush information in. However, I think NBC did a better job of producing stories for a multitasking audience. All reporters and anchors had a clean and professional looks, and those inside the studio were always smiling. Back to you in the studio.